there were this many freaking tater tots on the planet. Do you know which ones are the best? Well, we're gonna find out.
Well, okay. Man, you got me excited about tater tots, man.
Who knew?
But first, who you talking about? Let's play that. This is when we read a comment that somebody left. It's about one of us. We decide who it is. Little Witch says, LMAO! The pan hitting Blank's head after all he's been through is so funny.
I've been through a lot, Rhett.
The pan hitting so-and-so's
What
head.
all have you been through?
I believe more than you. Yeah.
Rhett believes he's
I believe
more
more.
than me.
I've been through more than you at the hand of you than you have been at the hand of me.
Well, that's not what I said.
So I believe that this is you doing something to me that hurt me. Because that happens more often.
Okay.
Yes. Rhett's head,
pan hitting
after
Rhett's
all he's
head.
been through, is so funny.
What?
Oh, of course, it's funny.
What have you been through? Let's see. So you want me to throw it onto your head?
No, I want you to throw it up nicely. I'm
Oh.
going to catch it on my head.
You talking about the?
Yeah, see? I mean,
We don't call that a pan. Oh,
see,
Why'd you do it sideways?
You didn't keep it level, man. See?
Yeah.
That was your fault.
with all you've been through, I'm sorry that I added
And
that.
I'd already been through a lot.
Gwynedd, get in here, please. Sporked.com is where professional people taste consumer foods that you can buy at the grocery store and then tell you which ones you should and shouldn't buy. Case in point, you're telling me that you've already eaten all of these.
And so many more, actually.
Really? These are the ones you
Yeah.
like.
Scoot a little bit more.
Yes. And these were all ones that we liked. These all made our list of the best tater tots you can buy at the grocery store. Would also just love to point out that they're having a lot of fun with the names of these things. Some of them are tater bites, and some of them are potato puffs, which I don't like very much.
Tater
but-
puffs?
Yeah, so gross.
All right.
Well, tater tots is all right.
So these are potato puffs here.
Yeah.
Roasted garlic and cracked black pepper.
Doesn't that sound good?
Alexia.
It actually does, because one thing that can happen with tater tots is they can be under-seasoned.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I think okay. I also think that there are no bad tater tots,
These certainly aren't bad.
right? That's what I'm saying.
As long as you're not
Good.
eating them right next to each other, it's hard to tell if a tater tot's bad,
Yeah.
and they may not be.
These are not particularly crunchy.
They're not as garlicky as I hoped. With a hint of sour cream and chives. They're throwing a bunch of stuff at this thing.
They promise a lot for sure,
Yeah.
but I mostly got pepper flavor from them, but I thought it was really good.
They are solid, for sure.
Yeah, like the seasoning on a salt and pepper potato chip is what that seasoning reminds me
The
of.
salt's coming through very, very strong, which is a must when you're tater totting it up.
I love putting pepper on my potato products.
Yeah,
Like pepper on fries. I always love to do that.
absolutely.
Potato products.
And
Yeah.
so these are definitely my favorite of all the ones we've tasted so far.
I love that. Okay, but also I envision like you're staying at an Airbnb and you don't have any spices with you. It's you just don't even need any for these.
Yeah, just get a
right?
bag.
That always happens. They've got something you don't need, but they
know.
don't have what you do need.
And they're all do I want to use this really?
Right, and the remote doesn't work.
You know.
And then the little Sonos sound system that they have doesn't work.
Forget it.
And then the ceilings are too short.
Yeah, I encounter that
and
all the time.
And the shower's too small.
I'm sitting, but I'm actually 6'7". So
Yeah, well, you know exactly how I feel.
I know how tall you are.
All right, so these are Kroger. Kroger's come through for us a lot with the shredded potato tater bites.
Bites, baby.
That's a crispy.
Yeah, there's
These are very well cooked, I
Whoa.
would say.
they're mostly crunchy stuff.
Are you picking up a flavor from them at all?
I don't like them as much as the ones before.
Okay. Fair.
There's not enough potato in there. It's more just crunchy stuff.
I think that the flavor is very classic tater tot. I don't taste anything weird.
Kind of oily to me.
I think it might be too crispy.
Okay. Then
But
you might not like some of these other ones.
hold on. But here's the thing.
You really like the Crispies?
I love a crispy.
They're better than this.
I don't. The flavor.
I think they're better. I think this is classic tater tot, and it's got like infused flavor versus like this has got some stuff thrown on the top, which is not bad, but like this is too much potato, not enough crispy. This is better than that, but I want the potato and the crisp to balance itself out a little bit. Like I've gone too far here.
Yeah.
But I'm really liking them.
So
you didn't complain about anything here, but then here, I don't know how you're making this.
I didn't
above
complain
that.
about this. You just didn't listen to me.
Well, okay, so we
Don't
disagree.
fight.
We disagree.
Okay, so I got like an oniony flavor from those, but it
Okay.
is kind of a classic tater
Oniony?
tot flavor. Yeah, I really appreciated that from them. I think they're pretty good. That's a store brand. That bag is probably like, I don't know, a nickel. What do things cost? What's a banana cost?
It's like it's been fried twice though.
Yeah, twice fried tater tots.
Yeah, and some,
$3.65.
these are I think like okay.
Sweet potato puffs.
My understanding is that tater tots are like fried at the factory, and then you like just like enliven them in the oven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good point. They
Yeah.
are all twice fried if you then fry them
If you
yourself.
then fry them, yeah. We don't do that at Sporked. We do not twice fry things.
What did you do?
We
bake it?
oven, yeah.
Okay.
We oven.
So these are very rounded.
Yeah, and these are sweet potatoes. Format buster.
Very soft inside.
I don't often choose sweet potato fries over regular fries given the opportunity.
If you're gonna treat yourself, you need to go
But
all the way.
that's a pretty good expression of a sweet potato.
They're good, yeah. I mean, and they have a lot of sweet potato flavor, right? Like if you're really into sweet potato,
if you
you're
like sweet
"Ooh."
potatoes,
Like
you're gonna love
a
those.
lot.
Yeah.
Like it's very sweet potato forward, which makes sense considering it's fried sweet potato.
There's no way I'm gonna put these above any of the other ones we're tasting though, because they're sweet potatoes, and
I think that's totally fair. And I think we all felt the same way. It's like a departure from the classic potato tater tot, but still very good.
I'm still liking these.
I'm gonna move these to over here just so we can throw them in somewhere later.
Okay.
But oops. Now the classic Orida, Oregon and Idaho. I didn't know.
I didn't know that until I started working at Sporked, actually.
Potatoes done perfect.
No,
Golden tater tots. Now what? These are also Orida. What's the difference?
So these are their extra crispy.
Oh,
okay, so this is a classic tater tot.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like they might have invented tater tots.
this is Napoleon Dynamite.
Fill up your pockets.
Well, I don't. Maybe they don't have these at school.
I feel like that rattled some of the sweet potato loose, and I tasted it again. The first one, so I happen to have another one.
What a treat for later.
Oh God. I just think these are perfect. They're the standard. They're crunchy enough, but they're also potatoey enough.
One.
Yeah, eat it.
I know. Well, I didn't want to reach, so, but now they're in my realm, so fair game.
Yeah, but like
I like these better.
Okay.
you like extra crunchy then. You like extra crunchy KFC over original?
I used to as a child, but this is different. Because this is potato inside, not chicken inside. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's potato. It's sort of like, who cares?
Well, I can't argue with the facts.
Yeah, these are cooked very well. I think whoever cooked these, good job.
Aren't these perfect though?
I think they're what you expect from a tater tot, but my expectations of a tater tot are not like off the charts already. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I know what a tater tot is. Sometimes some trendy places will have them as a side item.
But this is true north, man. I think I definitely like these better. We parted. We parted ways. If you still like these better than
who
these,
agrees with Gwynedd.
you like these better than those.
I do.
Surfer crispy tots from Lamb Weston.
Did you say surfer?
Yeah, I said surfer, but now it was the reflection. I'm seeing that it now says super.
Super.
Surfer tater tots would be very cool.
Perfect for an afternoon on the water.
Speaking of super though, isn't there something
super.
isn't there something special that you need to tell people about?
Do I need to tell them? Or do
Yeah.
you want me to? Ask me, tell them, say you want me to tell them.
I want you to tell them
You want me to tell them about what?
your album.
My new album?
Your album.
That dropped today? Oh,
I mean, don't put all the heavy lifting on me.
Are you talking about the James and the Shame album that just dropped today? 11 songs? Yeah. Yeah, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. Yes, my album officially launched this morning. So in addition to those, in addition to those 3
full
singles
album.
that have been out, now there's 8 more for a total of 11. James and the Shame, Human Overboard, wherever you enjoy streaming your music.
You didn't skimp, you know? You didn't say, well, it's 7 songs, this is a full album. You know, you didn't skimp.
I went double digits and then a little bit more just to make sure.
That's good.
And on Monday, we're going to be talking about the whole album, and Link and I will be basically having a listening party, listening to it and talking about it.
On Ear Biscuits, yeah.
More in depth about it on Ear Biscuits on Monday. So check it out.
Nice.
I still have my burger here.
Some burger to go with the tots.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
11 songs. You didn't skimp.
Amazing.
I didn't skip.
Okay.
Surfer Crispy Tots.
We love our surfer tots.
I was like, as I was saying it, I was like, how could it be surfer?
I want to find out.
Not as crispy as these.
I think this is a really good balance.
I've had burger in my mouth. There's nothing like putting a tater tot in your mouth with a burger.
Absolutely.
That works.
I feel like you're getting the crispiness and the potatoiness. I feel like you're getting what I've been looking for here.
This is a much better balance. This is just too extreme, man. I'm just telling you.
I said it was over the top.
They don't even say super crispy or anything on them.
No. These are good. Yeah. So my understanding is that the brand is Lamb Weston, and that's a brand that like a lot of restaurants actually use, like for frozen fries and stuff like that. And their French fries ranked very highly in our frozen French fry ranking as well.
Okay.
I would
Lamb
say they
Weston.
have the best potato taste
I love that.
so far. You love that.
I love that.
Does that mean you agree
We
with
just
it?
don't. We can't read you right now.
Are you
you're,
lying?
doing, you're doing a really good job. No,
Okay, good.
You should keep it.
Okay, good.
Keep it close.
I love that.
I do love that. But that's what we were looking for. It's like you want actual potato flavor in these things, right?
Those are my favorite so far.
These are ranking high. I want to move these down, but I'm, I don't
so
wanna fight.
crispy, man.
Your
This-
album came out today.
This
I
makes
don't,
such
I don't
a
wanna,
crowd pleaser, man. Such a crowd pleaser.
I don't want to bring you down.
People love the crispy.
Okay.
But this is called crispy. All right, what do we have here?
So
So we're back to Alexia, but these don't have the additions. These are like the straight up Alexia.
Yeah, so these are like Yukon. They tell you what kind of potato they're using. I really love tater tots, you guys.
Tater tots are great.
None of them. I mean, listen, they're all good.
And when they get colder, they're so much better than fries still. Like they got a staying power.
These
These
say
are-
Absolutely.
organic as well. I don't know if any of the other ones
Yeah.
are organic. These are
Organic, then you got non-GMO.
That has a very
Here comes
good.
tater tot.
I like the flavor profile on that. I'm missing a little bit of the crispiness just because I've really fallen in love with that as I've been sitting here.
Okay.
But it's got a good, nice potatoy flavor.
Yeah,
It's those Yukons, baby.
that's. I mean, and what?
Now,
Come
lastly,
with-
Yeah,
that's
chug
just
it, chug it.
That's just water. That's just water for everybody.
Do you want some?
Wait, you're trying to like smuggle this in here? I don't know. What you,
Yeah, I came with it.
you're a water smuggler.
Gwynedd wants
This is
to-
vodka,
she wants
actually.
to. She wants to be hydrated at all
I
times.
am wasted.
All right, so what?
Okay, last but not least. Okay,
Ore-Ida
these
Extra
were
Crispy.
so that was the Alexia Yukon. Next we have the Ore-Ida Extra Crispy. These were very well cooked, so they are like extra crispy with a capital E.
See, I want to compare them to the Kroger though.
I love the size of these. One bite.
Well, yeah, they're all one bite.
Not
some
for
of these
me.
taking you
too big for you?
2-bite food. Peanut M&Ms are also a 2-bite food for me. I'm crazy.
So I'm comparing. I'm gonna make it a 2-bite.
I'm making a lot of noises.
I've lost perspective.
Okay.
They're not as crunchy as these are twice as crunchy as the other things that are still labeled as crunchy. Whether you like it or not, it's the crunchiest tater tot I've ever had.
I love that.
And it doesn't even say it. Like that's the thing that should be their selling point. Kroger. They're missing the forest for the tree.
They're so good, man. I keep going back to that. I don't know if I like
Are
Lamb
these your
Weston.
favorite now?
I think they might be. They're just so freaking
Crunchy.
And the flavor's good. I'm telling you, the flavor's good. But they might be too crunchy for some people.
So you have your ranking in your head.
I think that. Oh gosh, I think
I brought notes too, like a dork.
Like a dork. These are my favorite. You know, they're non-GMO.
Okay.
Don't know what that stands for. Genetically
it stands for
maximized.
nothing.
Yeah.
Genetically maximized.
That's how you know they're good.
Well, you know what? Coming back to these, because I tasted these first,
Okay.
I didn't appreciate the onion and garlic.
Yeah.
Now I'm coming back to these. They had the best flavor profile,
These are my favorite.
Can I have
but
one?
they're not crispy enough, and so they're not going to win for me.
Gotcha.
Where did you put them?
Such a good flavor.
I think my favorite is Lamb Weston.
I bet you
Okay.
put them lower because they were more like, and if you, because at Sport, you'll like say, these are the
Well,
best all around, but if you are really into blank, like black pepper,
Yeah.
these are for you.
No.
So if folks aren't familiar
not
with
the Lamb Weston.
the way we do our rankings, there's always like a best of the best. And then we kind of put things in order, like, you know, this was like the second best thing and it does this really well. So like that
There's
would
a lot
be
of
best
positivity.
seasoned or, yeah, because we are only ranking things that are good. We want to tell you like what you should be
I'm
buying.
so confused, Gwynedd.
I mean,
I'm saying that these
Same
are my
here.
number one.
Mess with your minds.
The True North is my number two, and then the very potatoey, I think it was this one, is my number three.
I like the extra crispy Ore-Ida quite a bit, and going back to that. Like, having gone back and tasted
Okay.
each one of these, I feel like you have the classic and the nice balance with the extra crispy. I think, put me in a pinch. Ore-Ida extra crispy is my favorite.
that was Sporked's favorite as well.
See, there you go.
Yeah,
I
that was our
knew-
number one.
I knew that great minds would think alike.
If you're into that.
So, sorry.
Where did you put these? Because
Those were our number 4, which is still like very, very good. But
you were
these,
emphasizing the like the alternative flavor coatings.
I think that, yeah, so that was best season. Those came in number 4, best season. It's like, they're a little bit too different to come in like top.
Yeah.
You can't recommend something that's going to be such a curveball to people who are just wanting tater tots.
Exactly. So these came in number 1. To me, these remind me, like, these are restaurant tater tots to me. I would not know the difference. Like,
Yeah.
they're that good.
And those are just baked?
Yeah, it's
I mean, I know
wild,
they were fried
right?
originally, but you definitely don't need to double fry them. You get
No.
exactly what you want.
So, do you want me to reveal the rest of
Yeah. I want to see what you like. Really, I'm interested in what you thought about these super crispy ones.
So those are actually our number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, man,
You guys just really like you're crispy fiends.
Yeah. So we
Need a
definitely.
disclaimer.
Yes. Okay. I will add the disclaimer to the article. Yeah. So I think we did tend toward the crispier ones. I think these are maybe a little bit more well done than when we cooked them. But I wouldn't hold that against them.
yeah,
So
I thought they were great. Okay, so 1 and 2. So we're
they're very good.
so first of all, we're in lockstep right now.
Okay. Yes, I love
Let's
that.
see where you're going next.
Okay, and then next we have the Lamb Weston, which
Yeah.
were the Surfer Boys.
At one point, were my favorite until I tasted those other 2 again.
Yes. Very good. They're like, I think we felt like they had the most, I felt like these were very hash brownie in a way because they have such a creamy kind of interior. And I love that about them. They're like their own special thing. Okay, so then number 4, we had the seasoned Alexia.
Okay, solid.
Number 5, the Yukon Select.
Okay.
Because that was a really good potato flavor.
I'm just glad I haven't heard sweet potato yet.
And then sweet potato
Yep.
coming up the rear.
Yep. I don't recommend that.
Well, it depends on
Like
which,
as soon as I was about to say it, I was like, don't
it
say
depends
it.
on the
Don't do it
species of
that
sweet potato. Some of those long, skinny ones, it's okay. Is the tot not your potato shape of choice? Well, the Spork team has also ranked the best frozen fries you can buy. Head to spork.com to check out the list.